Hey, this is Mr. Shaw. I'm getting ready for a virtual fun day. I'm going to cover the St. Clair County Library. You can see this website right here. It's www.stclaircountylibrary.org. It's a great resource. You can use it remotely, or you can go to one of 11 libraries throughout St. Clair County. Algonac, Birchville, Capac, Ira Township, Marine City, Marysville, Memphis, St. Clair, Yale. Lots of places that the library is available for you. If you want to find out how to get a library card, just click on that. Here's all your information, what the library expects from you. If you don't have one, I would recommend you getting one. You can use their catalog to look up books by your favorite author, by title, by subject, by music title. Lots of great music available at the library. Lots of other resources that you can use. I'd like to show you some. And the first one I'm going to show you is LibriVox. You can get free audiobooks to listen to that are in the public domain. Volunteers read them. Sometimes the quality isn't the greatest, but there are some great versions. I've done a Tarzan of the Apes. It's pretty good. Enjoyed it. It's free. Didn't cost me any money. Again, it doesn't. You don't get any overdue fines with it. Kind of cool. Next is Zinio. You can look up any of the magazines that, or many magazines that the library has access to. An example here would be Rolling Stone, and you could then check those out just like you would at if you're going to the library to get a physical copy. You can get it digitally through an iPad, iPhone, Android, or Kindle. Pretty cool. Lots of different magazines. If you want to learn how to cook, if you want to get some National Geographic or some Newsweek, many other titles. Just a matter of going through them. Lots of cool resources. Again, free, doesn't cost anything. All you have to do is set up an account and use your library card. Next is Hoopla. Let me go back to the home page here. You can get audiobooks, movies, music, comics. That's really cool. Ebooks, and even television shows. So let's just go through a few here. Again, it's just a matter of finding something that you like to listen to, checking it out, and then giving it a listen. A real good selection. Currently you can get 8 titles per month. There are other options up top. Again, if you wanted to look through their collections, you might find some things that interest you, such as Black History Month. If there's movies turned into, or I should say books turned into film, this time of year is pretty cool. Lots of great stories made into movies. If you like comics, again, some audiobooks on the Marvel characters. If you like NPR, National Public Radio, again, stories from National Public Radio, be pretty cool. And we'll go back to our home page real quick. Again, you can look at many different kinds of movies. Might see some that you might be interested in. And let's go back up. Let's go look at some music. We like to check out some music quite a bit. Maybe you want to listen to the new Deadpool soundtrack or the new Wolfmother album. There you go. Be good. Lots of real good music. Library always has access to lots of good titles. If they're not on Hoopla, the St. Clair County Library has a great selection. So, but lots of things to find from the audiobook or audio CDs that they have. Comics. Let's say we want to watch or read some good comics. You can see the new Batman, Superman, some Flash, David Bowie comic, cool. Lots of good stuff. And we go down to ebooks. Maybe you want to check out an ebook. Again, you'd have this until it wasn't, you wouldn't get a overdue on it, so that's kind of cool. You just read it and then it goes back to the library. Lots of good titles. And finally, television shows. Okay, cool. Next, I'm going to show Mango languages. There are 71 languages you could learn. All you got to do is pick them, and then you just enroll in a class. You just set up a login, and it's kind of cool. You can learn how to speak pirate. I think that's awesome. And next, let's say you have to put a repair on your vehicle. You can use the Chilton Auto Library, and you select your vehicle. You can find out how to repair your vehicle. And lots of other cool stuff. Another real cool library resource is called Overdrive. It allows you to download audiobooks and ebooks. Here's an example. If you like romance novels, maybe that's for you. Let's say you want to do some ebooks. Great stories, maybe like Game of Thrones, Gone Girl. If you'll notice, like the Hunger Games here, this has an audiobook and you would be able to borrow it at that point. So kind of cool. A lot of times they're ebooks or audiobooks, but I like listening to things, so I like to listen to books all the time. So if I did a search for, let's say, Lee Child books, I wanted to read some new Jack Reacher, I could get an ebook. Let's see if there's any audiobooks. Again, there's audiobook, Lee Child and Jack Reacher I highly recommend. So let's say I was using LibriVox and I wanted to download a book by Edgar Rice Burroughs. I could then do a search for him and I'd get a result like this. They have 36 books. Here are the titles, so if I wanted to read some more Tarzan, I could download that title, and some other, maybe John Carter stories. Pretty cool.